This is really important stuff to pay attention to, guys. What we're seeing here, the New York Stock Exchange had suspended trading in some symbols amid this technical issue. Now, they're not saying exactly what it was. In the end, they try to downplay it and say it may be their own problem. But it very well could be a cyber attack, and what this did is this took offline many subsets of symbols that were listed in the market status website. This includes MOC, LOC orders. They were all canceled. Now, since then, they've gone back online, continued to trade as normal until market close. And they believe that the stocks affected were traded by Citadel KCG at post 5. Now, that area of the trading floor inside the New York Stock Exchange was roped off as this issue was addressed. This comes right after the threat of the New York Stock Exchange being targeted. After all these other banks have been hit, there's been ATM glitches at several different places. Even the Walmart card had been hit. There's all types of things that are being targeted and hit, and the New York Stock Exchange was mentioned. As I stated before, this all comes right on the heels of big banks like DB Bank getting busted rigging the market. Many markets, silver, gold, you name it. And it showed that this whole thing is rigged. And then knowing that we have Soros just making a big bid on gold, if it's so rigged, you know these people have to know this. You see? And to me, with DB Bank getting popped, what do you think every other big bank out there is thinking right now? Anyone involved in this that was a part of this scheme? They know that they're next. So what happens when you get all the biggest players that have been pulling the strings here, the top of the game for the longest time, rigging the market, when they all are getting called into court? It's, in my opinion, they will collapse this thing before any of them see a day in court. And to sit there and try to use Anonymous as the fall guy for these attacks and this and that, and a certain branch is putting out this statement saying that they're attacking all these different places. This will be pulled off by the same powers that be that have been raping the system the whole time. You mark my words. And is it just a coincidence that after all these places have been hit and after the New York Stock Exchange was targeted specifically, that all of a sudden, right here on cue, they have problems? This could be just the beginning of things that are going to go down here. But this is important to pay attention to, and I'll continue to update with more information as I come across it. I'll leave links in the description box. This has been Dabu7.